Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. Let me just turn that little thing off just the moment, because otherwise that will get annoying. But welcome on in everybody, hope you're all doing well, having a good December. So it's been probably about a month now almost since I last streamed. Obviously, things have happened, obviously, so I started work and I'm not working again at the moment. But, you know, like I'm happy. I am, honestly. Which is always nice, which is always a good thing. I think as long as I'm happy, you know, that's the main thing. So, I have joined Play Better for accent. Let me just do this real quick. Oh, I can't do it on there. Can I do it here? No, I can't do it there. Give me a minute. How am I gonna do this, I wonder? Do I have to do it inside of here, maybe? Just give me 1 minute, just while I give Faxton moderation. How does a mod? Do it like that, because I know Faxton will be around quite a lot. So there we go. I've been wanting to do that for a while, but Faxton has not actually come to one of my YouTube streams. I've noticed we've got another subscriber appeared since I've started. So thank you ever so much for whoever's done that. I don't think it's come up because it doesn't, because the alert box actually isn't on this window. I don't think. Maybe will it change when I go to here? Maybe. Well, it still shows a 227, but it's actually 228. But I know some of them doesn't come through because some people have the. Oh, you have. Okay. No worries there, Frax. Yeah, hope you're doing well there, bud. Right. So we are literally just allowing Rudy to go around for a few laps, getting himself a little bit more used to the car again. We are for the most part at the moment. So let me just turn this back
radio
on.
Check. Spotter radio check.
There we go. That should be okay now. That might get a little bit annoying during practice, but when it comes to the race itself, it should settle down somewhat when it gets to the race itself. So yeah. So obviously I've got a new video that will be coming out tomorrow, like I normally have. Graduation projects, it's heavy. Yeah, it's going to be. You know, it needs to be, kind of. An away game, of course. Yeah, exactly. Even I'm thinking about maybe adding him to my champion pool, although I'm not going to be maining mid lane for next season. I think some of it is the fact of, like, I'm not going to be playing League of Legends as much next year. Where this year it was kind of a focus, but you know, whenever I was available. So, but yeah, like League is still fun. You know, I still play it on the side. I have. So I'm gonna be mainly support next season, Faxton. So Nautilus is probably gonna be like my main champion. Although arguably, like you could say that Renata could possibly be that, because like my stats are looking better on her, apart from the win rate. But then, you know, I'm thinking to myself, like, typically you don't want to be picking any chancer really in lower elo. Really, that's kind of my thinking. It is, honestly. But you know, I'm mainly playing League for a bit of fun, really, to be honest. So that's my main thing.
B21.
will undeafen and unmute myself on Discord in a sec. For some reason, for a little while, I'm going to test it on here now. Oh no, it's sudden, all of a sudden it actually does work. My Stream Deck has not been operating with Discord properly for a fair while. And all of a sudden, it's just suddenly started working again. I wanted to test out the button, but apparently it does work again.
That's a new fastest lap for Santos.
So how much longer have we got? Oh, we've only got a few more minutes left.
Fastest lap for Ferrari's 216.
So the interesting thing is that we have got a few of our cars doing this particular VRS Enduro. I think we had one early this morning. I think. I'm not sure how we did with that one car, if I'm honest. I didn't pay any particular attention to it, if I'm honest. So, but saying getting encoding errors, is it the same on YouTube? Doesn't seem to be. It seems to be okay. I'm not gonna take notice of OBS. I'm gonna take notice of what the our YouTube studio is telling me. Really, to be honest, because I know sometimes my OBS overreacts, and I notice that quite a lot, actually, if I'm honest. Like, I'm not getting any dropped frames either, so... But yeah, that's the thing, Fraxton. You've probably been a mid-main for a long time, haven't you? You know, like, for me, personally, I fluctuate between mid and support. So, if I just have one as my main role and the other one as a secondary role, I should be okay.
Sector 3 is
yeah, you are enjoying Jungle quite a lot.
That's a new fastest lap for Sites, 216.3.
And part of that is because, like, you know, you're playing champions that are easily accessible to you, and you're also kind of like playing to what is already your play style, in a way. You know, whether it be when you've played support, you know, or you're playing mid lane. You know, you're not playing anything that, you know, is unusual to you. Or playing a champion that is overly complicated. You know? No, exactly. That's the thing. You know, and that's always a plus. When you're put into a role that is your main role and you're doing fine, you should be happy with that, because switching to a different role is so different. It is. You know, it can be very demanding. It can, so... Yeah, like there are, like, I know what you're like sometimes. You do like playing something that is a little bit more of, you know, technical. Like, Warwick is extremely basic. You know, like, I played Warwick as I was actually learning the ropes of League as a whole, not just jungle. You know, you think, like, you know, I decided after a little bit of playtime and, like, I was with a group of friends, I started, you know, arguably to what most people would say is the hardest role while learning the game itself. And I think that's kind of why, for somebody that doesn't play League a heavy amount, I'm actually doing fine. You know, like, some people, like, the level that they get to where I am at the moment now, it's like their level is as high as mine, only because they're playing on multiple accounts. Like, say Hazsay, for example, you know, he does it as a job, and I think his level, I'm almost reaching his level, but that's because he's had numerous amounts of Smurf accounts, because what he does for his job is basically try and be educational. You know, he's not a try-hard player, necessarily. You know, he plays the game to enjoy it and create educational content. That's what he uses his Smurf accounts for. Where some Smurfs use it to basically abuse the fact that they are actually pretty good at the game itself, and they're just trying to get through other drivers as physically and quickly as possible. So, Right, I better undeafen myself and unmute myself on Discord. Right, apologies I haven't spoken straight away. I've been talking to chat for the past 15 minutes. There you go. I think Rudy's in very high concentration at the minute.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 20 Celsius.
Right, I'll just put the qualifying set and I'll do the qualifying.
Hi.
How you doing there, Rudy? You alright?
Yeah.
Let's do okay. There's one little thing that my race labs tend to do, and that is it lets to put my relative in a very specific spot, which is not always
Pit lane
great.
speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. The pit exit looks clear. All right, Al. We've got 2 laps to get the job done. Limiter's still on. Disengage it.
Oh yeah, you do, Fraxton. You definitely do.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 20 Celsius.
Mind you, I played one game of the new champion. I did, I think I said yesterday, didn't I? Yeah. And, like, he did feel really strong. But I'm not sure if part of that was due to the fact that it was ARAM rather than Summoner's Rift. So, I'm intrigued to find out to see how I feel about playing in Summoner's Rift, because Summoner's Rift to ARAM in League is very different. So apparently, I think we've got 3 Panda pink cars. So one has us 2. There's a second car, which is Leah and Kari. And then they're probably in the upper split. And Paul Carey, for some reason, is doing the Enduro on his own. Which, mind you, you are allowed to start doing the Enduro solo now. At least the 3-hour one as well as the IMSA Enduro. But after having done the IMSA Enduro once, late last season, I probably wouldn't want to do it too often. Because even the one at Daytona was a little bit difficult, but then part of that is because my fitness isn't the greatest. Not enough grip just yet on the front. Does seem like we have some fast drivers in this lobby.
V13, that was 218.3.
Oh, that was mapped up completely. Where am I going? Last game was against bronze 4 and I did not see the difference. Yeah, like, and you do see some even bronze players who actually play at a decent level. Oh, you did notice it. But for me, as a support player, I feel like I could play to at least a gold standard. I didn't get to that apex enough.
Fastest lap for Hofbauer, 217.1. The car ahead has just done a 218.3.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a mac-up of turn 1. That was.
yeah, yeah.
I easily lost like 3 temps probably, just on turn 1 alone.
Yeah, the rest of the lap was pretty decent, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's the end of the session, E19.
Right, let's get this race set up on then. That one. Right, I am going to be changing the TC and the ABS, just as an FYI. So I will remind you on the stop to change that when I pit.
Yeah, that's okay. On what settings do you put them on?
So I'm putting ABS to 4 and TC to 3. Normally, for you, it's 7 and 12.
Okay.
Just that I feel like that slows me down far too much.
Okay.
Okay, so P19 starts, so that's actually not bad. And I know my qualifying pace isn't great normally anyway, but I normally have much better race pace.
Yeah. Same.
It's just all about taking your time and just gradually making your way through the field.
Indeed.
Uh,
And
don't-
meatball is always slower.
Yeah. But it's a matter of that they push too hard too early. That's what
Yeah.
it is. Like, I'm going to try and fuel save, because if I can fuel save, that'll be even better.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because I think with the fuel, I think you'll come in about every 50 to 55 minutes.
Yeah.
I think so, which is less than an hour, obviously. So we will have to do a small splash and dash at the end. That's the only thing. But if we can save enough fuel, then maybe we can limit that.
I think we can do that.
Yeah.
Especially in the beginning. So.
Oh yeah, especially on the first stint,
19.
100%.
The track temp is 20. The air temp is 20 Celsius.
Let's hope that everybody thinks
Follow car number 53 in the left lane.
and not try to win. It's in the first lap, so
Yeah.
it's been pretty awful. This afternoon.
Oh,
So
I bet.
I started in 14. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 7 in lap 1.
Oh yeah.
Catch up to car
Yeah.
number
The
53.
50% of the field didn't finish.
Yeah, that's smart for you. Because everybody goes too crazy, that's why.
Yeah, it's after the Radion Rouge, it goes completely wild.
Oh yeah, all it takes is one driver to have a
Yeah,
little
once-
mishap through Radion.
Yes, it goes on the grass and then it's
Yeah,
bye-bye.
and they're just toast.
Yeah.
Right, let's concentrate then. Let's get for the first
Good
couple
luck,
of
good
laps.
luck, good luck.
Focus. Green, green, green.
Watch out.
There's an incident in La Source.
Yeah, watch out, he's in the middle, yeah.
Oh, good.
Nice. That's one.
Yep. Right, everything's safe through Radion, so that's good.
Yeah,
If it's gonna happen behind me.
yeah, that's okay.
There's an incident in turn 9. We think it might be.
Yeah, watch out, it's on the left. Yeah, watch out, in the middle.
Nice.
Yes, that's 2 more.
Yellow flag.
They need to fix the yellow flag in that
Yeah, I noticed that. A lot of people have been complaining about that. I don't know
Yeah.
what that is coming from, to be honest.
It's when someone goes white, it goes immediately on yellow.
Oh, is that what causes it?
Yeah.
I thought there was like a rogue pixel or something.
Yeah,
Because I
no,
know it does that
it's
with Daytona. It did that for at least a few years.
Yeah. This one goes when someone goes white in a turn and then it goes immediately on yellow.
Oh, that makes sense then. Because it would only happen during the first few laps or so. After that,
Yeah.
it'd be fine.
Yeah. Everybody survives, see?
Yep.
That's nice.
Everybody's behaving themselves for the moment.
P18.
I think the pink Audi in front of you is a bit inconsistent. Left, right.
Yeah. He's probably just trying to see what's ahead of him.
Yeah. He's too close to the rear bumper, so yeah.
Yeah. Because remember, you can do this race solo now.
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow I'm going going for it.
Yeah, I did the IMSA Enduro at Daytona at the end of last season,
Me
and
too, yeah.
it was difficult. I will admit.
Yeah, it's hard.
Oop, first off track.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, Al.
Car right. Hold your line.
Yeah, nice, nice,
Clear
nice.
right. You're clear.
Oop,
Incident.
Yeah, watch out.
Turn 13. Yellow flag.
that was an off track.
Gone out
Yeah.
of track limits. Keep it between the
Interesting.
lines.
Maybe to justify to the right. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Nope.
On your left. Clear left.
Okay, Al. The next car is Durr.
Jason is in the pit.
16th place.
He's also in RPM, yeah.
Who's that?
Jason.
Ah, is he? What, James
Yeah.
Williams?
Hey, Jason Finch.
Oh, Jason. I thought
Yeah,
you said
Jason.
James.
Jason.
Oh, right. I didn't realise he was doing this as well. I know, I think
Small-
Daniel
small
said he
bit,
was doing this as well with Jeff.
Who?
I think Daniel said he was doing this with Jeff as well.
Oh, Jeff Sanders.
Yeah,
Grandpa.
yeah, Grandpa Jeff.
Let me see if I can see.
Daniel's probably streaming right now, to be honest, on Twitch.
Ah.
Maybe even Jeff, actually, because Jeff even streams, actually.
Yeah. What
Defend
team are
hard.
they in?
Make them work for it.
Well, that's definitely why from that Merc. Where are you going, bud?
There's an incident in the chicane. Hofbauer
Watch out.
is now leading.
Yeah, just
Yellow flag.
rejoined.
Yeah. Oh, Jason is alone.
Ah,
Your last lap time was at 2:19.0.
yeah, nobody's really doing anything insane apart from the front two.
Yeah.
The front two are long gone, and everybody else is just settling themselves in.
Yeah. Nice and slow.
Yep.
No unnecessary fighting. Just
Yeah.
take it easy.
Take it easy, save some fuel if you can.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people actually try and do that though.
Yeah. A lot of people want to, and then after a few laps they forgot it, and then
Yeah, but it's a matter of if they know how to do it or not.
yeah. if you want to do it, yeah, the first stint is the best one to do it.
Yep.
Especially when you are in a tow like this.
Incident in. Who on? It looks like it's Hofbauer.
Oh, the leader's just gone round.
Bye bye.
Should
Watch
have
out.
gone round here. Oh,
Yellow
hello.
flag.
Yeah, he's standing
Oh,
on the left.
There's an
no.
incident in.
Yeah.
Turn
He's
13.
stuck
It looks
there.
like Danson.
Yeah. He's on the ramp. Oh,
It's not just that. He has to sit there now and wait for everyone to come past. He's going to have
just like
fun.
you in Austria. Remember?
Don't
Oh.
go there. I don't want that brought back up, thank you very much.
Oh.
Oh, and that's
It's got to be
P2.
Clear left.
Yes.
So I think the front two have had an incident together.
Yeah. I think the Audi is going to send it if he can, right? He's. Luckily, okay, he's back in there.
Ooh. Don't want to go that high on the curb.
That's P14.
P14. You've just done a 220.8. Okay, Al. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Watch out.
Tim, looks out. We think it might be Hanson.
Yes.
Took that a little bit too quick.
On your
Yeah.
left. Keep it steady. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Keep it steady. Clear to the left.
P13. That was a 220.3.
Hey there, Morgan, how you doing? Hope you're having a good Saturday. He is going to get the draft on me. I think I'm better off letting him go, really.
Yeah, let him go. Let him go.
Because he is quick.
Yeah.
Car right. Clear. Clear to the right.
Like, I only overtook him because I think he made one slight error.
Come on, Al.
Yeah.
Don't panic. We'll get him back.
Maybe you can use him to save some more and regain.
Always good to save more fuel.
Yes.
And we know what the Ferrari is like with doing that.
Yeah.
The gap in front is now 0.5.
Maybe
Yeah, I'm
you can
doing
make
good,
a-
Morgan.
Use all the track, force him to find the gap. Quicker than you, entering Lacoon.
Me too. Thanks.
Trying to like nurse the tyres a little bit as well. That's another thing I noticed with the Ferrari, is that the tyres wear off fairly quickly.
Yeah.
So if I can look after the tyres, which I know I can do in this car, then I'll be better off in the latter half of the stint.
Yeah.
V14. That lap was a 2:19.7. There's an incident in Bruxelles. It looks like Martin.
Oh, another one.
It's good to see that the lobby in general is actually pretty close.
Yeah.
The gap to Bridges behind is now 0.8.
So,
Okay, Al, don't let this guy distract you. He's faster than you into Lacoon.
watch out, there's another one.
Yellow flag. There's an incident in Bruxelles. It looks like it's
He's on
Martin.
the right.
Oh my
Watch
god,
out,
where's
watch
he
out,
reversing?
watch out.
Why is he reversing?
Oh.
He reversed a little bit and that just immediately, I think, made everybody
Yeah.
panic.
Yeah, of course. They see
going to
the
be.
race ending.
He shouldn't be
after,
moving. As a matter of fact, that Merc has overtaken the slow Porsche.
Yeah. And Audi is also ready to do, but the other one was standing
I
still,
will
so,
be doing the same because this Porsche is very
Gap
slow.
ahead is now
So I'm not sure if it's obtained damage from somewhere or if they are just respecting the
Yeah.
fact that they could just go round all on their own, because that is what the Porsche does.
Yeah. More fuel efficiency, so yeah. I don't see damage, so I think he's pre-saving as
He might be, yeah. That could be actually a
Yeah.
good reason to why.
so he can take some more laps out of it. But
Yeah.
I think he has a go on him on the straight maybe. So
Yeah. Like, I'm not so worried about, like, you know, having to do that extra splash and dash at the end because of
Yeah.
it just being the GP pit lane. But if it was the endurance pit lane, I would be trying my darndest.
so yeah, that you lose.
You lose so much time just in the pit lane.
Yeah. He's real slow, so
Yeah, it's slow for the corners, which is odd for a Porsche.
yeah.
Like, even I'm finding it easy to get round some corners just following him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's real slow.
Yeah, he's not even hitting the apexes.
Watch out, yeah.
Okay, Al, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
I think he will back off when you are going for it, so
He's faster than you, entering
Yeah.
the coupe.
just about to fall.
Oh, hello. Did he hit like a blind wall or something? That was a weird kick up.
Oh,
Did you see that as well?
no?
Was that, oh, must have been just on my screen then.
14th. The lap
Like as
time
if he
was
hit a,
2:20.4.
like as he hit that sausage curb, he bounced up a bit.
No, I didn't notice it, sorry. See how much time you lose on this one.
Alright, Al, we're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 0.3. They're pretty slow into Kennel.
I'm a sausage curb. YouTube chat is already going mental. Only 22 minutes in. Oh, he's going round. That's the Audi.
Watch out.
Turn 11.
Yeah.
And he's knocked out the Ferrari behind me.
Yeah, bye.
Because the Ferrari didn't want to slow down.
No. And the Audi didn't press his brakes enough. What a shame. He was too eager.
Yeah, a little bit. But you see,
Yeah.
he's probably not seen the Audi spinning round.
And then,
Bang.
yeah. And he instantly disconnected, so
Yeah.
maybe towing. Ah, he's real slow. Watch out. He's behind, so okay. No problem.
There's an incident in the
And
chicane.
he brakes
Looks
so
like
late.
it's Jacob.
And he misses completely apex again. Yeah. He doesn't want to let you go.
That's because I'm just taking it easy at the moment as well.
V12.
Yeah. No rush.
Might be able to get a run up the hill.
Yeah,
A
let's
bit
hope so.
closer this time.
We already lost 5 seconds to the car in front.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've
there he
definitely got
goes.
him.
Yeah.
Right side. Still there. Still there.
He's defending. Watch out.
Hold your line.
Watch out. Watch out.
Hold your line.
Ah.
Still
Oh, watch out.
there.
There we go.
Wow.
I took away his momentum on the outside.
Yeah.
That is how you do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but he came almost close to hitting you. Oh, he hit you. Yeah, see.
Yeah.
Why do you want to fight like that now? In a race that so long? I don't get it.
Right, let's try and push on a little bit then.
Yeah. That easily had cost his own race. He could have killed you
The guy
both,
behind
so
us
yeah,
now.
Yeah.
0.9.
that's okay.
Okay, Al, we've just cut the track.
He is allowed to defend, so yeah.
Hmm.
It's not smart, but okay.
Now trying to defend from another car.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna lose out on that too.
Yeah. Look all the cars in that
The
pit
yellow.
lane.
Right,
Huh.
the guy ahead of us is Dur.
I've already pulled out a second to him as well.
Yeah.
Looks like P3's gone off in Bruxelles. The gap to Dur ahead is now 6.3.
Dolphin person stopped at Rooks Hill apparently.
Yeah.
He's got going now. Yeah, he was on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that other Ferrari is also overtaking that Porsche as well now.
Yeah. Been also 2 seconds. But
Yep. We're P11 at the moment, which is very good.
yeah, really nice.
The gap behind is now 1.8 seconds.
It's that second apex a bit.
Yeah.
I'm always having trouble with that second one. The first one I'm fine with. But it's always the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Porsche is doing 221s. Okay, we've got a lapped car ahead of us.
Yeah. Bit of smoke.
Yeah, looks to be cleared now.
Oh, he's slow. All tires, I think.
Possibly.
On your left. Clear left.
Nice, thanks.
Good of Tobias to do that.
Yeah.
Alright, Al, you've got half your fuel left. That lap time was 219.6.
Okay, seems like we're doing
is
okay on
1.2
fuel.
off the
Literally
pace.
halfway through the fuel, we're at literally half an hour.
Nice. So maybe you're lucky on takes a lot of time.
Yeah. We just have to keep on trying to save fuel through the stints. That's all we have to do, really.
Yeah.
Got Antoine catching up behind us, so
Yeah,
maybe
pretty
if
fast.
he was to overtake us, maybe he could help us out with fuel saving a bit.
Of course.
The guy behind's really knew it. The gap's now 1.8 seconds. They're quicker than us entering La Source.
There we go, that's a lot better.
Oh,
Your lap time was 219.5. Sector 2 is 1.8 seconds off the pace.
I will be back in a sec, yeah?
Alright, no worries.
The gap behind is now 1.1. B11.
To 18.7, that's actually pretty good for this stage in the stint. Can just manage to low 219s while trying to save fuel. That'll put us in a really good spot. But I want to try and catch up to these two ahead of us if I can. I will say this setup does feel a bit more stable compared to the one that I have been driving, and my lap times doesn't feel like they've been dropping. But these, I know obviously the track temperature is 2 degrees lower compared to the one other race that I did on Wednesday, but this setup does feel pretty good. But maybe I could just alter this setup very slightly. Maybe just put the wing setting down a click.
Okay, Al. Lap time's pretty consistent.
Yes.
The gap behind is now 1.9.
VRS 30. No luck for them. E30.
Oh,
One
nice.
lap down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like this car is starting to get quicker. Looking after the tyres has actually helped out quite a lot.
Yeah. You see Antoine is not gaining anymore,
Yep.
and your pace
Like
is
I'm not
faster than the
pushing to the
transponders.
max. All I'm
No.
doing is just trying to hold out a good pace.
Yeah. Try to be so inconsistent as if you can.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. Sorry. You see, the lap times are faster than the ones in front of you. So
Yeah. I think they've caught up to another car and now they're being held up again, which
Yeah.
isn't helping them. As a matter of fact, I'm pulling away from the car behind by a few tenths on that last lap.
yeah, Antoine is settled down. So maybe his tires are working against him already.
Possibly, yeah.
He gained 15 places, so I think he had to push some for that. Not all
Yeah.
were VBs, so yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's not like I'm struggling with the car
Getting
either.
on the guy in front. The gap is
No, it looks like
3.2
they're
seconds.
still smooth, so
Oh yeah. So the pace is good. The car feels really good as well at this stage in the stint.
yeah. Nothing to complain here, so
No, exactly. Oh, the tires are holding up pretty well. Like if I'm able to do the same thing during the RPM race next week,
woo,
you know,
that will be fun. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, of course, that race isn't going to be a full race distance, but
Oh,
I think that one's
How
only
long?
supposed to be an hour because it's a pre-season race.
yeah.
So obviously that one will be the pre-season race, and then the next week is Christmas, so they're not even going to do a race on that one. So the first one will be at the beginning of the new year.
Then you are going to, I don't know, in Sebring or?
No.
You've just done a 218.9.
So we'll miss Magello.
Yeah.
Can't remember where we're going to though. It's definitely not Sebring, because that's not until like halfway through the season.
Oh, here. Let me check.
The gap behind is now 2.7 seconds.
Oh, Aragon.
Aragon.
Yeah. And then
Ooh.
we go to Daytona.
Oh, Aragon will be very good.
Yeah, it's a nice circuit. Nice addition to.
Yeah.
I
It
don't-
holds very good GT3 racing for a circuit that's not really a GT3 track.
Yeah, exactly. Just like yellow. It's
Yeah.
also,
Like, it's not an
Well,
easy layout necessarily. You know,
No.
you have some weird braking zones.
yeah. But if you can survive these, then
Yeah. But there's a couple of turns that you have to brake for that you're not really braking in a straight line.
yeah. So you have to be very careful not to press the brake too hard.
Yeah.
We're also going to the Charlotte Roval.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah, Charlotte Roval should be interesting.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that one.
carnage. I really don't like that one.
My dad likes it, strangely enough.
Yeah?
Yeah, my dad likes it. But that's because he's more of a MX-5 driver for the most part in that sense. So he's done plenty
Yeah.
of laps around that track in the MX-5.
Yeah, that's kind of type of car that's fun there, yeah.
Mm.
But everything faster than a Mazda MX-5. Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, then Suzuka. Oh, I like Suzuka. We're also going to Hockenheim again.
Yeah. That should be another interesting one.
Yeah, especially the two slow corners.
Yep.
Atlanta, okay. Sebring, Okayama. And the finishing is Mount Panorama.
Yellow flag.
Oh, my joke.
That was, I think, another car just up ahead, going wide.
Yeah. It's so sensitive.
I know, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Because it's like, when you get a yellow flag, you think, oh, somebody's gone round. No, somebody just went wide.
Yeah. But it triggers you, so yeah.
Yeah.
They can't pass Sasha. They're still behind him.
The gap in front is now 2.7 seconds.
Yeah, the
You're
first
almost
two
perfect.
up ahead have been battling for a while, but they've caught
Yeah.
up to more traffic.
Yeah.
They have, so...
And now for the lap for 3-4, they start behind Sasha.
Yeah.
You close the gap almost for the half now. Oh, there they go. We'll need some more time.
Yep.
Yeah. And not winning anything.
No, exactly.
Oh, nice lap, man.
That lap was a 2:18.8.
I'm consistently doing 218s now.
Yeah. And all about 1 or 2 tenths difference, so
Yeah, exactly.
That's
helping
nice.
out, it's helping out quite a lot.
nice.
Right, we'll be pitting in 5 laps.
Yes.
The gap to Gurr in front is now 1.8. That lap was a 2:19.0. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
So I'm thinking I will get you in for the second stint. And then we'll see about the third.
Okay, Al. 10 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap to Durr ahead is now 1.8 seconds.
Going to the bathroom to be ready, so
Alright,
I'll be back in a sec.
not a problem. There's no worries there, Fraxton. Apologies I haven't been communicating with YouTube very much. Obviously this race I've been concentrating quite hard on, as you can tell, for the last at least 15 minutes. And also with YouTube it's a little bit more difficult to get emotes because you have to be a YouTube partner. You do to be able to have emotes, which is a lot different, obviously, to Twitch. You know, with Twitch, all you have to be is an affiliate, which I already am on Twitch. But on YouTube, you have to be a partner.
1.4.
You do. There's no like middle ground. So getting emotes is going to be a little bit more difficult. Doesn't mean that's not going to happen. You never know what can happen. You know, my following is getting better and better every day. It was on YouTube, so if you are watching this and are enjoying the stream so far, don't forget to hit the like button, as it does help out the channel quite a lot. Helps bring more people over. It brings more exposure to the channel. And if you are enjoying what you see, you want to see more content, and hit that subscribe button as well. There is a video coming up tomorrow at 12 o'clock, which is a VRS Sprint Series race, the first one of the season, using this very car. Originally, the plan was to use the Mercedes, but we didn't really like the way it handled on a setup. On the fixed setup, it felt great during week 13.
The leader's just done a 218.2.
218.2, holy hell.
Yes. You want extra this?
There'll be 2 laps at the line.
Yeah. We need to set up a race lap
Just
so we
done
can
a
share.
219.2.
Yeah, we just need to change the ABS and TC as I come in. That's all we need to change, really.
Yeah, for 12 also.
Yeah. Other than that, it's all good.
Okay. hopefully someone is getting in already, so we can see how much fuel is saved.
Yeah.
All right, Al. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. You're reeling. In. The gap is 1.5.
Yeah, there he goes. One is in. Okay.
Very little fuel left. Hit this lap. In this lap. 10th
You were-
position.
You were
Sector
pretty
2
close
is
to another
0.4
lap
off the
extra.
pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was able to slipstream another car throughout the second half hour, I could
Yeah.
easily be able to do an extra lap, but it's just not been possible. Not
No.
with the pace that I'm doing anyway. But,
No, but it's close.
yeah.
We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap. Box this lap. The gap to ahead is now 1.0 seconds. The lead car's pitting.
Yeah, he was in. Yeah, he'll come in.
Lou is now in the lead.
Yeah. 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 Oh. So, they saved a lot of fuel.
Pit lane speed
Nice.
limit is 80 kilometers per hour. .100 meters. 50 meters.
Right, there you go. Right, I've got the ABS and TC set to your settings already for you.
2
Okay, thanks,
liters
mate.
left.
No worries. Just remember, just take it nice and easy for the first couple of laps, allow the tyres to settle in.
Durr
Yep.
is leading the race.
Okay, all ready to go.
Exits clear. Push.
Right, all clear.
Nice.
Okay, right. Everything seems to have settled down. So now I can chat over here with you guys. Hope you're all doing well, enjoying the stream, by the way. Again, apologies if I haven't really been talking very much during that first hour. Obviously, things are a little bit more hectic during like the first hour especially. Right, okay. It's good to know. So I'm just having a look at the RPM GT3 driver list. Obviously for next season, this upcoming season, I won't be on the full-time driver list to start off with, but I should get onto the full-time driver list during the season. But I will be entering each race as and when I can, obviously for while I'm on the waiting list. They've actually done something actually quite good actually for this season, and that is that they are opening up 8 spots, of which can only be obtained by waiting list drivers or reserve drivers.
Okay, Al, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. The gap behind is now 8.8. There's an incident in La Source. We think it might be Christopherson, P12.
Just wanted to make sure that I was going through that okay. So yeah, so I'm going to be a silver driver again this coming season. Now, what I will be doing, I won't be uploading them as YouTube videos. I will actually be live streaming every single race that I do from this season. So originally the plan was to do YouTube content like I would do normally, but I figured, why don't I stream it? You know, that way all you guys can see the live action. You know, and that will come up with good moments as well. And then obviously the job of me doing delivery driving for bathroom supplies obviously came up last month. And when I did that, I immediately realised it's going to be a bit too difficult. So, as a matter of fact, I wasn't actually even going to do the RPM GT3 Championship this season. And that was because I would just be too exhausted by the time I would get back home. But now I'm not doing that anymore. It allows me to be able to do this, really, which is to me, I like, you know, to a certain extent. I still like to be able to work like anybody else. You know, I don't want to be one of these people that are unemployed, you know, but,
The gap in
you
front
know,
is
I do
increasing.
have to
It's
respect
now
the fact that,
4.5.
you know, I can't go stressing myself out too much. You know, that's what I've got to respect with my own body. You know, I need to realise what my body is capable of at the end of the day, so... So this is in fact Rudy's first endurance race, racing for Panda Pink. So for those of you maybe a little bit newer to the channel, maybe don't know who Rudy is, me and Rudy used to actually drive together earlier this year when we were both racing for Simability. So for those of you that are up to date with what's been going on in the past,
There's an incident in Camel. It looks like Stuart.
just be aware there's an incident just up the hill. Can't see it just yet. By the looks of it, he's towed. So you're all good.
Okay. Nice.
I think it was just somebody spun at the top of Radion, probably all on his own. So yeah, he's all clear obviously now.
Nice.
So I am still technically part of Simability, but I'm not one of their like main drivers anymore. So I do majoritively race for Panda Pink, but I am still there like as a Simability representative. So what does that mean? Basically, I am still part of the Simability racing team community. So I can still race for them if, say, for example, Simability drivers were available and Panda Pink couldn't enter a car. I can still go to them. So the reason why Rudy has come over to Panda Pink as well is because he had the same. He had kind of the same idea to what I had. He wanted to be able to do more enduros like this, where it's like, you know, it's a little bit shorter. It's on a weekly basis over a weekend. Because this is what I was going to be mostly doing during this season if I was still working for the business that I was working for.
The gap in front is now 5.3.
So obviously this would still be going on, but this is what I'll be mostly doing, really, to be honest. So Rudy, I know is in no way as fast as me, but he's still a very you know, a very safe driver. Is Rudy. You know, and I think for Rudy as well, he's still learning the car the same as I am. You know, so
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 5.3 seconds. He's quicker than you into Bruxelles. There's an incident in Camel. It looks like Christopherson.
okay, there's a car going slow. He's in the very middle of the track for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay, Al.
That
the next
car
car
just
is
ahead of you.
Christopherson.
Just be a bit careful with him in case he's damaged.
Yeah. Yeah, he lost his front bumper, I think.
Yeah. Probably has. It's that 77 Merc that we was catching up to earlier on. Yeah, he has absolutely no front bumper, so he'll be getting a lot of drag. Just take your time with him.
And take easy.
Yep.
On your left.
Left side.
Clear left.
All clear. Nice job.
Good move, mate.
Oh, careful. Okay, stay where you are for the moment. Okay, you're all good to go. Oh, careful.
No, yeah.
Right, you're all good.
Shit. I was too fast in there.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
I should have waited for the Merc.
P16. You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Okay, car coming up on your left
On
side.
your left.
Yeah. I found the
Still
type
Slow
Slow
down a bit more now if you
Clear
can,
left.
but don't do it on the racing line.
Just in time.
Right,
Oh.
all good.
Ah,
Just be mindful getting back up to speed.
yeah. Sorry, mate. I was
No,
feeling
no, you're
good.
fine. It's silly that slowdown because what the system thinks is that you've cut that entire chicane up,
Yeah.
and that is a lot of time that you've just cut off. So by you just coming off at the exit part, although you've gained no time whatsoever, you've actually lost time. It still registers that you've cut the corner
Yeah.
because of the way that the slowdown system works. Like if you had a normal slowdown system like what, say, Forza or ACC have, you would no way be penalised there. It would just say, yes, you've cut the corner, but you've not gained time to just get on with your day.
Yeah. I should have waited by the Mercedes.
Okay, Al, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. They're faster than us into.
Right side.
The right side,
Clear right. Car right.
still there. Still car right.
Hold your line.
We get a better run out of the corner.
Clear right.
Okay, all clear. He should get drafts coming up the hill, so he might try and go for another overtake.
Yeah.
So this guy will probably be quicker than you. He was one of the cars that started ahead of us.
Yeah.
Okay, looking
On
to your
your
right,
right.
right side.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
All clear.
No need to fight for sure.
Nah, you're fine. Do you know what's even funnier? For
No?
all that incident that you had at the bus stop chicane, you didn't even pick up a 1x.
Huh?
You didn't even pick up a 1x.
That's strange.
Yeah. No 2x for out of control. No 1x for off track. You just got a big fat slowdown.
Yeah. that's weird.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's nothing dangerous, but we're just going to slow you down a bit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, we could definitely still think about it, Fraxton. You know, like, I'm always happy to have them. The thing is, right, is that I will probably eventually get YouTube partner, possibly anyway, if I carry on working as hard as I am on my YouTube channel. It is still, at the end of the day, a hobby, but I feel like I'm carrying good momentum
Right
at the moment.
side.
Car right?
Still there.
He's still there.
Hold your line. Clear to the right.
Right, all clear. But the unfortunate thing for Rudy now, through that one little mistake that he's made, is now put him in a gaggle of cars that are all for track position. So I'm hoping it doesn't mean that it's going to make him feel like he needs to push a bit harder. You know, I just want him to do his own race, just do his own pace sort of thing. So we can make up these positions later on. If anything, it will make my race more fun. Car ahead of you is a lapped car. Just take your time with him.
Yeah. Yeah. one mistake is enough.
I mean... Yeah, he's got a slow exit. Car right. He's letting you by. All clear. Okay, the car behind you as well is not for track position.
Okay, if he's faster, then I will let him go.
Yeah. Just be aware you've got more cars for track position behind him. But they are battling for track position amongst themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and there is a lot of detail with straps.
There's a car exit in the pits.
There is, so...
The gap to grab
You know, at the end of the day...
0.9. Okay, Al.
It's up to you what you want to do, Fraxton, really, to be honest. You know, like, I want him to be able to, like, you know, match, kind of what I'm doing. Maybe some emotes could be changed, because, like, we originally made the emotes, or had the ideas for the emotes, back when I was playing, like, DBD, I was playing League. You know, I wasn't really doing iRacing, was I? The idea was to get back into sim racing, but I wasn't so much into it, really, to be honest. I was still, like, you know, very casual with sim racing, really, to be honest. Yeah, you can have him actively waving like a green flag, a checkered flag, a yellow flag. You know, like I think a green flag one and a checkered flag one maybe would be a good idea. You know, or maybe to make it more hilarious, have Scraps dressed in green for one and then one in like black and white for another. But I'm not sure. I think it'd be better off having him waving a flag. Yeah, we did have some for racing. Say again?
Do I need to lift some more, or is this pace okay?
Your pace is fine at the moment. The cars behind you are all like battling each other at the moment, so they're not really catching you up all that much. Yeah, we did have some racing ones, but I don't think there was many.
Use too much food, so.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how quickly that fuel goes.
Yeah. Is this pace okay, or do I need to drop some pace?
No, you're fine. Do
Okay.
the pace that you feel comfortable with.
14th. That lap time was 2:20.7.
Okay, that car ahead of you is a lapped car.
Okay.
Actually, with it just being the hand, I think that'll be an interesting idea, actually. You know, just have, like, his arms sticking out and, holding the flag out. I think that would actually be an interesting idea. Because then it doesn't... Because, the whole object of the emote is to show the flag, isn't it? So, you know, I think that'll be a good idea, actually, now I think about it. Because then you don't need as much detailing, because you're not drawing the entire body. So yeah, I think actually having that... Ooh. Yeah, I'm not doing the car for a fair while, not for another 40 minutes, roughly. So it should be fine to be able to have a look at it as long as Rudy's not needing my attention. He might do in a minute because he's got a few cars now behind him.
Time to get defensive, mate. Quicker than you entering La Source.
Car right,
Alright.
still there. Keep it steady. Clear to the
All
right.
clear. He should get a running view coming up the Camel Straight, so just be aware of that. He might even go 3 wide depending on how dicey it might get. Okay, he's already got a runner view. Okay, he's going to give you a push.
In the middle. Clear,
Oh
clear,
my
all
god, what
right.
is he doing? What the hell?
Oh,
He literally just ran you off the track. Right, toe the cup, toe the cup. Just literally ran you off the track. I don't know what he's thinking he's doing. I really don't know what he thinks he's doing.
motherfucker. Yeah, he was getting passed by the other car,
punts
and he
up.
didn't like that. So
He
yeah,
punted to pass you in the middle of a
Yeah.
straight.
motherfucker.
Well, that's 100% a report, I can tell you that for certain.
Yeah.
But we'll see what the damage is.
Wow. A lot, I think.
Yeah.
Ah.
Weirdly enough, it's not come up with any required repairs, so it's just optionals, but I just didn't want you to, you know, in case the steering was bent, because that's a dangerous section of the
Yeah.
track. Because you're going, you know, you're going very fast. That's the fastest section of the track.
Yeah. If I spin there again, then another car can hit me again, and then.
Yeah. I could tell that them two drivers specifically were getting dangerous because they had already touched each other just after Radion.
Yeah.
But what
Yeah.
that guy tried to do was, you know, like if it's not intentional, it's still malicious in a way.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Sure,
the
unnecessary.
intent
I
is to try and force
yeah.
a gap that isn't there. And he knows the gap isn't there because he's not changed his direction. He just needed a lift.
Yeah.
You know, the only way
Yeah.
he can, like I was just saying to you, you know, he's going to bump you from behind. Because I was
Yeah.
thinking, like, you know, he's just going to push you because he can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
But
And
at that
if
point, he has nowhere to go.
Yeah,
It should have
and
been
if
just
you
lifting
pull-
off a little bit.
Exactly. If he pushes me, the in the middle of the rear bumper, it's okay. But he punted me.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'm so pissed off. He was fast, so I would easily let him go. No worries. But
Yeah,
it was forcing. Yeah.
nothing you can do at the end of the day.
Asshole.
Yeah, there are some drivers that just don't think.
Yeah. You see, his whole car is damaged already. So yeah, it doesn't matter. He don't care.
No, he doesn't care. You can tell with a lot of drivers nowadays, really, to be honest, just by the way that they drive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's perfect, Fraxton. Yeah, Yeah, that's actually really good what you've done
10
there.
seconds.
That's
No,
just quick.
let me
Just
see how
done
bad it is.
very quick. Yeah,
10
let me
minutes? Easily.
probably the entire front bumpers off.
Here we go. Oh, 133.00. 1 minute. Oh, I forgot the tires and the fuel.
No, you're fine.
1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That's not much.
No, it's not. It's weird. Like, you'd definitely be losing a lot of time every single lap.
Yeah.
And just obviously be aware when you go back out onto track, just be careful with the steering for the first couple of laps because it might seem a little bit dodgy because it might not 100% repair it.
Yeah.
So it does depend on how it goes with the steering when you go back out.
Yeah. Just be gentle with it.
Yeah.
What a waste.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you report someone, it also doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll do it
again and again.
I'll do it at some point after the race. I will, because I'm not letting that getting away with.
Yeah.
To be honest, you know, even if it's just to teach the guy, listen, look, you can't just bump draft somebody. We're not top split.
Exactly.
You know, top split drivers do that because they all know what they're doing. They race together every day.
Yes.
You know, we're racing together right now. We might not race together again for another few weeks or so, depending on how our iRatings change.
Yes.
You know. Plus, also, it's like, you know, we're about to hit the halfway point of the race. Why are we racing that hard?
Yeah.
I'd understand if it was a VRS sprint, but this is an endurance race. So.
Yeah.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
Well, you may get a car on pit exit.
Blue flag.
Right, you're all good.
Thanks.
So I would probably say you need to be out on track for at least another 40 minutes to be able to hand it over to me to finish it off. So if you do want to go longer than that, then you can, as long as the fuel obviously will last, which it will. But you need to be out on track for at least another 40 minutes.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, and now I get 2 access.
Blue flag.
Yeah.
Now it's not my fault.
Nope. There's
And
nothing
then
you can do about that at the end of the day. You know, you're driving on a straight. You can't just turn. You can't turn invisible. You can't even slow down because the guy is up your ass.
Yeah.
Where does he expect you to go? You got another car to your right. You can't go anywhere. So he just needs to slow down, suck it up, suck up some pride, and just go, on behalf of another car that is slower than me, I can overtake them. I just have to take my time.
Yeah.
But some people don't work like that. Okay, you got P2 just behind you.
Yep.
The guy in front is Redmond.
Right side.
Right side.
Still there. Clear right.
All good.
Incident in La Source. Looks like it's Van Dam. V33.
Remember when I go get up, you already said watch out.
Yeah.
Maybe he's making a turn right, and you shoot it.
Yeah.
You jinxed it.
Give me a second. Just gonna have a look at this. Cool. I need to turn down some settings. Just give me a second, guys. Not sure if my connection's starting to go just slightly. I haven't lost any frames or anything. What's going on? Yeah, unfortunately we got murdered. Yeah, okay, Rudy was just going on the camel straight. And we had two drivers batting each other very hard. They had just touched each other coming through Radion. They did very, very slightly. What is going on? Why is it doing that? Is my internet slowly going? Or latency is tiny little bit up. Right. I know this isn't live on the race itself, but just wanted to recover it. Hey, Spook, how's it going, buddy?
That last lap was a 2:21.0. Sector 2 is 3.1 seconds off the pace.
I'm just waiting for this to recover.
There's an incident in the chicane. We think it might be Vertelli.
Right, by the looks of it, it seems to have recovered. So I think that's the case. No, it's... what's going on? Because if this is doing this right now, this is me. This is my connection to the server right now. So something's going on with my internet. I'm not losing any frames. It's just really annoying. It's weird. It's because I'm recording and streaming, maybe? It shouldn't be the case. It's been able to handle it perfectly okay before. And like as soon as I pause it, it's completely okay.
Okay, Al, the next car is Wilkes.
But it's only been going on for the past 10 minutes as well. It's got worse since I made this little graphical change, but it should be better, not worse.
That lap was a 220.4. There's an incident in the chicane. It looks like it's Williams. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Yeah, doing it again. What's going on? I might have to come out of the session and log back in. I'll see if that works. Rudy, just to let you know, what I'm going to do, I'm going to come out of the session and I'm going to come straight back in because for some reason the my screen is flickering a little bit.
Blue flag.
And it's from within the server. So you're going to be on your own for about a few minutes or so while I log back in.
Yeah, no problem.
Not sure what's going on, but it's been happening for the past 10 minutes. It
Oh.
has, and it's like it's flickering as if there is a server issue. But
Okay.
it's like on my end. So I'm not sure if it's an internet issue where I'm just about able to stay in, but I
You can
just
check your ping. How high it is.
yeah, like I'm gonna see if it's okay by me just
Yeah.
coming straight back in. If not, I'm gonna have to try and find out what's going on.
Okay.
Whether it's my internet is going a bit slower, or maybe there's something downloading. Maybe not necessarily on my PC, because it might not be my PC that's downloading something. It could be like my dad's PC or his phone or iPad. But
Okay.
I'm not sure what's going on, honestly. So yeah, I'm just trying to load back up into the session now. Apologies about that. Hello, Mashy. How's it going? So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, honestly. It's been a bit of a chaotic last 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, it's what we've been punt past. And then obviously now this little issue that we're having here. Obviously, if I continue having this issue, I can't go back out on the track. It will have to be Rudy But that will finish it off. Whether he likes it or not. Which I know is much longer to what he's used to, but I can't go out onto a track with me flickering. You know, that's not fair on anybody else. Really, to be honest. So, you know, the plan was that I was going to be doing the final stint, which has already been extended a little bit. So I'm not getting into the car until a fair bit later on because obviously Rudy had that incident, so he's able to go longer. But with this little issue that I'm now having, it's looking like that he might actually have to finish it off. So yeah, it's not the greatest of things. Obviously, my PC will be 5 years old next year. So, and most content creators will tell you, and I will say the same. Normally, a PC for a content creator that uses it actively a good PC will last you about 5 years. And I've only taken this in to somewhere once, and that was last year. For an issue, and all it needed was a new SSD because the SSD that was inside of it was pretty much gone. Other than that, everything is all 5 years old. So it's only been the SSD that has gone on me in the entire time that I've had this PC. which, to be fair, like this PC is now getting on a bit. And so one of the big things that I am going to be looking to do next year is get the finances together to be able to buy a brand new PC.
2 litres remaining.
That is kind of the plan.
Okay, Al, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Keep it coming, man. This is great. P33.
Okay, I am now back in the session.
Okay.
Obviously, for you guys on YouTube, if it does look a little bit stuttery, maybe it looks like I might be losing a few frames. I'm not on my end, but it might be looking a little bit choppy for just a minute while my PC regains its composure a little bit.
Is it better or?
It seems like it is better for now. I'm just going to keep an eye on it over the next 10 minutes or so.
Good.
And see how it goes.
You was in Fuji? Did your internet drop also, or?
Yeah, that was just an internet drop, if that was. That's all that was. But this one was actually the... I'm not sure what it was, to be honest. It might be just a factor of that I needed to come out of the session and come back in, which I've never needed to do before. But
Yeah.
that might be the case that I've needed to do, really. So... yeah, everything looks fine now. So everything looks back to normal the way it should be.
Nice.
The guy in
Obviously, if
front
that
is
does change,
Vermeule.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, really, because we were looking really strong for the first hour, obviously. You know, especially during the second half of the stint, because I was looking after my tyres, I was trying to save a little bit of fuel. Ideally, I would have liked to have been able to have saved another half a lap of fuel, but I think my pace overall was looking good to some of the others, where I was catching up to some others. I think if I caught up to them sooner or stayed with them during the first portion of the race, I could have saved even more fuel, and maybe then I could have done an extra lap. But it's not the end of the world, really, to be honest, especially now, because obviously we've already done our second stop effectively, because we've repaired the car. But yeah, like, Rudy has even been doing well, which is a shame. So where are P34? Okay, they're at Puon. And P1. Oh, it's literally just a bit further up the road from us. But yeah, I will say I do think I am going to give the setups a bit more of a run in, I think, tomorrow. Maybe even Tuesday, because there will be a practice session that we open up to all the RPM drivers on Tuesday. So basically what will happen is that we will be allowed to come into what's it called? So yeah, so I'll be getting into the practice session probably on the Tuesday. And I'll be testing out both endurance setups. Oh, will.
The leader has just done a 218.6.
What time is it sim time? Oh, it's 6:30. So I need to start thinking about how much fuel I'm going to need. So I was using about 4.1 litres per lap. I do, so let's see. We're not going to need a full tank. I really am not. So, for obvious reasons. I do favour to reply. Definitely not, no. Just me concentrating, really, to be honest. Hey there, Ashes. How's it going, buddy? You know what, before I forget, I need to do this for Ashes as well. I'd be better off doing it through here.
Alright, Al, the next car is Redmond.
There you go, I've been meaning to do that for a while. For Ashes as well. Because they are mods on my Twitch channel.
Flag. Watch out,
Hello.
incident in the chicane.
Okay, he's on the main straight. He's just ahead of you, you see him?
Yeah.
There's an incident in La Source.
I guess he's had enough for the day.
I think so. Is that the guy we went into with the white?
I don't believe so. I won't even be able to check if it was that guy or not, because obviously where I've had to come out of the session, I won't have the replay, but you will.
Oh yeah, sorry, forgot it.
No, it's not. No, it's another one.
No, I thought his name was similar, but
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, Spa's always a great track. One of iRacing special events get held on this track, Ashes, so but that's not normally until the summer.
Definitely one of my favorite tracks.
Oh yeah, one of the best endurance races of the year, so
Yeah. I must say, I also like the old style F1 version, but yeah, with the bus stop chicane and.
Oh yeah, I remember that back in the day.
Oh,
That was so amazing.
yeah.
And Michael Schumacher coming down the hill behind David Coulthard in '98, coming towards Pouon.
Yeah.
And Michael, because he doesn't realise that David's going so slow to let him past, as instructed by his team.
Yes.
Michael drives straight into the back of him.
Oh, he wants to fight.
And then he wanted to have a fight in the pit lane.
Yeah,
Like, here's a Davis fault. You just went into the back of him.
yeah. He was a
Like-
bit unclearly.
Yeah. But nowadays, we would not see racing in that type of weathering.
No. Remember the Malaysian with the typhoon. The water was almost 30 centimeters high.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
That was brilliant.
Yeah.
And 2009 as well, they had to stop early.
Yeah.
They did because it was torrential rain. Yeah, there's been some memorable races in Spa over the years. You know, 98 is a prime example. Damon Hill's first win for Jordan back when they were a team. But that was a pretty special race, if I say that.
Absolutely.
You know, it's one of the best races you will probably ever see, because it's like, you know, Eddie Jordan's had a team for a number of years. He's never been at the front, and then all of a sudden he had one race, and he basically said to Ralph, "Do not spoil it. Just bring the cars home." That's all they wanted to do, was just bring the cars home, because it was a race that nowadays you would not see. They would not allow the cars to go out on track.
No.
Because it was just so torrential.
But the full wets were much better in these days.
Oh yeah. Like, you didn't have all these safety regulations and you know, thoughts of, let's just bring it on a Monday because the race was, because you wouldn't have people think, you know, well, for their safety we shouldn't be making them race. Nowadays we think so much about safety because so much can happen in a moment.
Yeah. Maybe too much.
Yeah, maybe too much, but you know, you've got to consider the fact that these are paying people that are putting their lives at risk to, at the end of the day, put on a show for us.
Yes. It's just the gladiator fights back then, so yeah.
B31.
Yeah. Good old Mokel was like, it could never be my fault hitting Coulthard from behind. Yeah, definitely not, no. Mind you, always remember when it was the other way around, when Coulthard got mad at Schumacher at Magny Cours. God, what year was that? Was that 2000? 99 or 2000?
99, 2000, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those 2 years. Marco and Coulthard were having an amazing battle, and Michael Schumacher just squeezed Coulthard near enough off the track that Coulthard had to back off, and he started giving all the hand gestures.
Yeah.
Giving the old waving the fist sign and then the middle finger at the cockpit, while we were all on board with David Coulthard live. Like, it's one of the best things you could ever watch.
Yeah, just like drivers who lived on other cars.
Yeah.
When the cars ran out of fuel.
Yeah.
If they do that now, they get banned.
No. Like, racing was just so... Like, racing is still great, but I don't think you'll get as good racing as back then.
Nah.
You know, to a degree, you know.
Especially not side to side.
Yeah, like in F1 I don't think it will be as good as what it used to be. You know, because to me F1 was harder, I think.
Yeah.
And the risks was so much higher as well.
Yeah. The rewards was higher.
But then you got to say that kind of at the same time as well, that, you know, it's like that
The leader has
because
just done
we've made
218.3.
overtaking so hard without DRS because it's so much more dirty air, because the wings do so much more that if you're behind another car, all that downforce is taken away. And I think the problem is that the cars have too much downforce now.
Too much.
And I think that is what the problem is, that now we need to take some downforce off the cars to bring back some of the actual racing back.
That's your fastest lap.
Yeah. Just like the sound.
Like, I know there's been a bit of a talk about DRS in the last few days about
Yeah.
changing DRS from 2026 when the new cars come in a few years.
Yeah.
And I like, you know, some people have even been talking about, do we even have DRS back then? And I'm thinking like, of course you do. You've got no choice. You take away DRS, you take the one availability to be able to easily be able to make some overtakes.
Yeah. But in my opinion, DRS is a bit cheating.
Yeah.
If you can't pass a car without DRS, yeah, you can't pass him. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no racing.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I
yeah.
kind of feel to a degree, you know, and it's not the driver's fault, you know,
No.
far from it. But some of the skill has been taken away from F1 to a certain extent in that regard.
Yeah.
But it's not the driver's fault. It's the way that the cars are being forced to be made to save money.
Yeah, they're much bigger. So yeah.
Right, just be
remember-
aware, you're probably noticing that the track is getting darker.
Yeah.
So it should probably start getting fully dark towards the next probably half an hour, depending on how much longer you're staying out.
Yeah. Do you remember the time that DRS was at users' discretion?
Yeah.
That drivers can put it when they want. It
Yeah.
was almost free of choice.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Was pitting now.
And not only did they have DRS, but they also had curves.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So yeah, in qualifying the cars are super fast.
Now, I like the idea of curves to an extent, because it was kind of like the push to pass in IndyCar.
Yeah, and it's for everyone the same. So yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the press conference with where they asked the drivers, "Are you going to try with the turn with DRS?" And
Yeah.
then only Hamilton said, "I know someone was going to try it. That was Max." There was a turn where they didn't want to push it full.
Yeah. I can't remember back in the day when DRS was first introduced. I think you could have DRS on any straight.
Yeah, on any straight, where you want. So
yeah,
it's
you
not,
could have it on any straight.
Yeah.
But when they went to Monaco, they realised the flaw in the system. So, so basically, when they went to Monaco, they had a ruling that DRS was not allowed to be activated inside the tunnel. And the reason why is because if you activated it in the tunnel, there was a risk that the car would flip over.
Indeed, because of the lack of downforce.
Yeah. So they said to everybody, you can activate it as normal, apart from when you go through the tunnel. So on that particular straight, it was not allowed to be activated. And then obviously from the following year after that, they then made the rules of DRS can only be activated in particular sections at any time during practice session, during qualifying session. But when it comes to the race session, you must be a second behind that car in the detection zone.
And remember, there was the turn 130R in Yuka. Nobody pressed it almost. Only Alonso, Vettel, and I don't remember, but Max, Verstappen did it. They didn't want to push it because they were afraid.
When you think about it, F1 was just so freaking dangerous. Like, even if you go back as far as 10 years ago, F1 was so dangerous.
Yeah, but
you know, you think, what on earth are you doing? But I wonder if part of that is because we're just so careful nowadays. In every single way.
Like, safety is important, but they made it so important.
P28, the lap time was
just be aware, cars are starting to make their second stops. You're clear for now, but just be careful over the next few laps or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I think about it, even 10 years ago, F1 was so dangerous.
True, yeah.
You know, when you think about it in that extent, like me and my dad always talk about F1. You know, back, you know, in the. But my dad obviously watched F1 in the 80s, going through the 90s. I started watching like F1 from like I think 98 really. From that point when I was a kid.
Yeah, me same. Yeah.
And
When I went to the junior high school, he started to like my father. He went with his car and his brother, and he drove to Monaco, Hungary. They drove everywhere. You just bought a ticket at the gate, no problems.
yeah,
Now these days I bought car I bought tickets for Zandvoort.
yeah,
I I had to
Incident
buy
in
for 3 years,
Stanlow. You think it might be stone?
and so I have tickets for 3 years now.
yeah,
And I was on a waiting list. I had to wait 3 hours on the computer
Wilkes
on a
ahead is
digital
pitting.
entry. And my father and my uncle, they went everywhere.
yeah,
They went to Belgium, Italy, without any trouble. And in Monaco, they went to the hotels.
There's an incident in the chicane. It looks like Williams.
Now these days, you saw Vegas. They blinded everything, so you can't watch anything.
yeah. I'll be honest, I was quite surprised with how good Vegas was actually as a racetrack.
Yeah, it's a
Heads
race,
up,
but
there's a car
for the
rejoining.
people that are staying there,
Yeah,
they couldn't see anything.
yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
I know there was huge amount of complaints at the
B26.
beginning of the week leading up to it.
Yeah.
There's an incident in
But-
La Source. It looks like it's Moraes.
Like, as we
car
went
in
further
front
into the
is
weekend,
looking
you could
tired.
just tell that it actually was looking like it was going to be a good weekend.
Yeah, the cars were pretty close.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Like,
The
the track
track
in
was-
general was actually a good layout, strangely enough.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fast, so yeah. I liked it. It was
Yeah, I did.
okay.
I think it was actually one of the better races of the year, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
You know, when you think a lot of the races, obviously, during the many years, it's not been that great this year.
Nah, it's
You know, but you could probably say part of that is down to the fact of, oh, Max Verstappen is owning another race. But
yeah.
that's you know, not Max's problem.
Nope.
You know, in
And
any
to be
way of
fair,
regard.
we have a period of dominance. Always, it's always a team that is the best. Is it Mercedes? Is it Ferrari? Is it Red Bull? So yeah, you keep that. But there, in the other years, it keeps interesting. But now it was so boring sometimes.
Yeah.
Remember last year? Do you remember a race last year? For excitement? I don't.
Yeah. Like, I always look forward to Silverstone, but that's because of the atmosphere around the whole track.
Yeah, it's of course, but the race itself,
Yeah.
I can't remember one race from last year that was so excited that I can remember it. Not one. From the 24 races or 23, I don't know, but there was not one race that kept in my mind. So yeah.
Yeah. Another race that I always like, there's two other races that I normally look forward to quite often. Azerbaijan and this year was actually a little bit of a letdown, unfortunately. Another one that I normally look forward to quite a good amount of the time is Hungary.
B25. You've
That
just
one's
done
always a good race.
220.7.
That is
Yeah.
to look out for. And, you know, especially when it's a wet race. You
Yeah.
know, when that is a wet race, that increases that intensity.
Yeah.
You know,
Wet makes
and for a
makes
track
it,
that you
so
don't
much better.
have many overtakes on that track, you know, it's a difficult track to overtake. The racing is always good there. I've always noticed that.
Yeah.
You know, but that's because the racing is always close. Because it is a proper driver's track. That's
Yes.
why on iRacing is always
If
a
you're-
track to look forward to.
Yeah, just like it's like Singapore or yeah. It's also a circuit where the driver can step up
Okay, that guy ahead of you should come out of pit lane.
Left side,
Left side, he's letting you by.
clear to the left.
All clear.
Nice.
Alright, Al, the next car is McIntyre.
Remember Vietnam?
The what?
There should be a race in Vietnam. They had a circuit there.
Oh,
race. Remember?
I think I do.
They they had so big plans, and okay, the pandemic started, but never heard again.
Yeah. That's your first incident point.
Yeah.
That
That-
is
that's
not
my-
that 2x from that
Yeah.
crash. Other than
Yeah.
that, you've had 0 incident points.
B28.
Such a waste.
Oh well.
Oh, I have new pedals, by the way.
Huh?
I have new pedals for my sim.
Don't think so.
I had on Black Friday. I ordered new pedals for my
Oh.
sim.
No, I don't think you have.
No, sure, I did this year. I bought a new one.
Oh, right, okay. I didn't
have,
know that.
I had the Fanatec, the simple one.
Oh, yeah.
And now I have with a load cell.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's completely different.
But hopefully next year, if I have the money, I'm going to be driving up to the Sim Racing Expo in Germany next year.
Shall we go together?
We could do, like, and we could actually meet up together up there. Like, me and my dad are actually going to be going up there together. We're not sure whether we're going to take the Eurostar and then get, like, a hire car, or whether we're actually just going to take my own car all the way up there. Yeah.
If you take the train and stop in Rotterdam,
Yeah.
then we then I can drive there. No problem.
Yeah. Just all the planning together, really, to be honest.
Blue flag.
Because originally I did say to my dad, oh, I'm definitely just going to drive all the way up there on my own. It'll be so much easier. But I don't know where I'm going to be. I'm kind of like thinking, like, is it a good idea for me to do that? Or should I just, you know, play it safe?
My second one.
Oh, no, he's done it again.
Ah.
The good thing we have all these incident points to use.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just to remind chat, we are allowed 24 incident
27.
points. At 25, we get a drive-through penalty. We do. If you get to 32, though, you get disqualified.
Yes.
So we're only on 7.
That's great.
Yeah. The first 3 was on me during the first half an hour, but then I was completely fine after that. And the first 2x that Rudy got was from being punter past, by somebody thinking that there's space when there definitely isn't.
Yeah.
And now he's got 2 more incident points on top of that. So, yeah.
Luckily not 4.
Yeah. Okay, you got the race leader behind you.
On your right,
Right side.
Hold your line. Clear to the right.
All clear.
Yeah. I went to the side because he's a bit blinking and warping.
Yeah, you're fine. Like, he just got great momentum out of the corner and he was just already there. You kind of
Yeah.
already gave him the space to be able to move there anyway, so it was fine for you to just
Yeah.
move over there. Right, I am gonna hop off for a few minutes.
Okay.
Just stretch my legs a little bit, ready for the final stint. So
Yep.
I'll see you in a bit.
Yes.
Okay, Al, you're reeling McIntyre.
Right, so yeah,
The
so
gap
I'm gonna
is
take a
now
few minute break.
14 seconds.
Quickly go to the toilet really quick. While Rudy's still on track. Then that way, if he does want to come in a little bit earlier, he can, because he's been driving for more than an hour now. He has, so he'll probably be near enough knackered by the time that he finishes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, stretch my legs a little bit, so I'll be away for around about, probably about
Gap to Wilkes.
just a little
Behind
under
is
5
now
minutes.
13
So
seconds.
hope you're all enjoying the stream. If you have not liked the stream so far, then please do if you are enjoying it. And also subscribe as well if you have not done so and do want to see more content. A new video, again, like I've said already earlier on, but I'll say it again for anybody that's just joining. There is a new video due out at 12 o'clock GMT tomorrow afternoon, which is of this very race and the VRS Sprint Series though. So it's only a 40-minute one, not a 3 hour like we're doing right now. So I'm going to go ahead and take a small break. I'll be back in a little bit.
You're reeling McIntyre. In. The gap's now 10 seconds. Looks like the leader has gone off in the chicane. Blue flag. B31. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.3 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. B26. Okay, Al, the next car is Kuza. The gap to Wilkes behind is now 14 seconds. B25.
Okay. I will say, turning off the main light may have not been the best of ideas, because now I look like I'm too bright. It's weird. I turned off the light, but I look even brighter. I just get back, and what do I see? Another off track.
You'll be a bit.
I just get back. Literally, I just get back and you off track. I was just about to say, you have not gotten any off track since I've been gone.
And boom.
Boom. You go, why that poo on?
Hey, someone messaged me that they're not going to race me.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's the one in front of me or at the back of me.
Hmm.
Can you check?
I don't even know what the car they're in, honestly. I'd just ignore it, honestly.
Oh, and P1 win it in the last game. A lap
Keep
of
it nice and smooth. Come
I
on,
think.
let the race come to us. B24.
P1 fun.
Because this is the problem. It'll never come up with the team name or anything like that.
Yeah. Is the BMW still P1 or?
No, it's not that one.
No. But I saw 4 laps back. The leader went off. And he
Oh.
spun in the last chicane.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I don't know if it's.
Right, it'll be 2 more laps to go this time by. Probably the guy behind you. It might be, actually. What car number is that? Car 18. How you doing, by the way, there, Kari? Hope your race is going well. Car 18. No, it's not car 18 because he's actually solo. Daniil Vesci.
The guy ahead is Kuza.
Yeah, I don't have a clue who that might be.
Saving the tires works great. It's still okay.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
gap to Hardison behind is now 5.4 seconds.
It's amazing what a set of tires will do if you look after them.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 laps to go.
P23. That last lap was a 2:21.2.
Oh, was that why you was
Oh,
up
so
so
you could.
early?
Damage?
Damage?
Yeah, the Audi. He left,
Oh, just
the
ahead of you.
next car
No,
is
he's
E.
just slow. No, he's just slow, he is.
Left side. Clear left.
Okay, all clear. Yeah, he's just slow again. That's all he is, so that's fine.
Yeah.
As long as he's not dangerous while being slow, that's fine.
Yeah.
Blue flag.
We had enough drama already.
Yep. Was P3 until your VR died? Oh, damn. Was it just a random occurrence, was it? Or was there an issue with it? Because I know all of us are team members are struggling with hardware for some reason this week. I think I heard Leah saying about she was struggling a little bit. I heard that Paul's race ended quite early because his PC went. So, like, and I had a little moment I did shortly after Rudy's incident that he had. So, but thankfully for me, all I had to do was just exit out of the session and come straight back in. And since then, it's been fine. It has, so, yeah. It's a bit weird. But these guys ahead of you all seem a bit slow, so they might be heavily damaged.
Okay. One more lap, huh? Yeah, one more lap.
Yeah. Seem to lose tracking and freeze.
On your
Doesn't
right.
look right, turn to a corner.
Still there.
Okay, he's still there. He's
Still
giving
there.
you space.
Clear right.
All clear.
P22.
Okay, this guy ahead of you is also being a bit slow.
Yep.
Yeah, that is very weird. We all seem to be having hardware difficulties in some shape or form.
Car left. Hold
He's
your
still
line.
there. He's still
Clear on
there.
the left.
All clear. Okay, you should be fine to pit in now.
The next car is Kuza.
Just very, very quickly before he comes in. Make sure everything is working as it should be. Okay, we're all ready to go. Right, box, 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 box.
Clear left.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. 100 meters. 50 meters.
Just going to put in some extra fuel just to make sure.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay.
There's traffic behind.
It was very weird. The last time I was out on track
All right, Al. The next
Was,
car is Wilkes. Blue flag.
was daylight.
Yeah. The guys the one that funded me,
Mm-hmm.
they're now in 33,
Yeah.
luckily. So some karma. I think they were at Meatball Show. Yeah, he had an excellent Webcam, so nice.
The car in front of us is Redman.
Number 15 has a black flag. Okay, that's nice.
B26.
Do you ever remember the there was one year where we had the 24 hours of Spa, and the very first session there was an incident limit of 44 and you got DQ'd? And I remember and bear in mind, back then, well, at Spa, well, actually, no, I don't think you was racing during that time, was you? Actually.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think he was.
No.
Yeah, we had 1 year, because before we had the thing come in where you could get so many incident points before you get a penalty, you could only get a DQ. Because this was only implemented in, I think, about a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And 1 year they wanted to try and set something up so that you would get a penalty every so many incidents, and it was a troll thing. But somebody put in the wrong code. So what happened was, when the first one went live, which was like 1 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday morning, everybody didn't realise until the actual race was about to start, when it said about how many incident points could you get, they actually saw it say 44. And that is when they realised, hang on a second, this is going to be obnoxiously bad as to how you're going to be able to not have those incident points. Because back then, you had Spa be quite well known for getting a lot of DQs just because of the way the off-tracks on this track work at certain turns, especially on the exit of No Name.
Yeah.
So you could only get 44 incident points throughout an entire 24-hour race, which, you know, is asking for a bit too much.
Yeah.
They realised that they got the coding wrong and they couldn't correct it for the next race, so the only thing they could do was literally have the system go, okay, you can have any number of incident points you want, and we will not penalise you. Literally. For the next one. But the amount of people that got DQ'd in that first race session of several splits, it was a joke. Because just getting because you could only occur, I think, maybe 2 or 3 incident points per hour.
That's sick.
Which around Spa is asking quite a lot.
Yeah, it's undoable for the most people.
Yeah, like nowadays it's a lot better, the off-track system around this track now, because he has the more up-to-date off-track system. Yeah. It does, but back then it was so hard to not get an off-track. Unless you was like really, really careful.
Yeah, but it's so low.
What's that?
In 24 hours, yeah. I don't think many people finished that race, or...
No, not many people did in the first lot, actually. A lot of people actually ended their race early and said, this is going to be too stressful. So they actually opted to not do it soon after realising that, and opted for the other one.
Let's see. For Alpha, oh yeah.
Because the other one, there was no incident point limit at all.
That's weird.
You know, like obviously nowadays in Enduros, there is never ever an incident limit for a DQ, but you can get penalties. It's 100, I believe, for a 24-hour race on the first one, and then it's every 20 after that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah. Sometimes the code is broken.
Yeah.
We had I was driving with a couple of friends who had the Daytona 24 hours.
But I kid you not, it was so funny. Top split of the broadcasted race, right? Yeah. You would have people, numerous amount of people, get so many incident points that they passed 1,000 incident points.
Oh.
That at the end of the race afterwards, like you would see the top level drivers, they would be winning the race or getting very good finishes, but their safety rating, they were class D. I'm not kidding. They were class D for safety rating after that race, and they could be a 4.99, but they'd be class D at the end of the race.
That's weird, yeah. That's absolutely funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Last year, the Daytona 24. You know what happened?
Go on.
we didn't get a meatball,
Keep it within the track
and
limits.
we went for the repair, and
Yeah.
it was completely finished. We drove out of the pits, the meatball came back.
Oh my god.
So we went back to pit again. We thought, okay, maybe an hour. We went back in, no optional repairs, no repairs, just tires and fuel. We went out, meatball again.
Oh my god.
It didn't disappear. It kept
Yeah.
on going. So every 3 laps, we went in, cleared in, cleared in, cleared. And
That
so
would do my
24
head
hours,
in.
It was in the first 15 minutes after, of course, a lap 1 incident. So then we get the meatball, and we had the full 24 hours had to come in every 3 laps. So we
Yeah.
went on quali view, and then and we kept on going.
Yeah, that would do
going.
my head in. That really would.
Yeah. Oh, if you forgot it, yeah, everybody's like, go in. But if you forgot it, then you got disqualified for it. So, and but we weren't alone. There were more people that. So that was a bit lucky.
Yeah.
But it was still weird. It kept on going. The girl behind you wants to pass you.
Yeah, he's actually slower than me when I'm not
Yeah.
being held up by
26.
another car. So
Yeah. Let's give it a go. If Ali moves out of the way.
yeah.
Here we go.
Car right. Hold your line. Still
He's
there.
still there.
Clear right.
He's still there. Yep.
Blue
He's
flag.
backing off. Yep. Right in front of the girl, Lillian. She's pissed.
Well, I'm actually faster, so
Okay, Al, the next car is
Yeah.
Wilkes.
if I'm able to
Yes.
show that I'm faster than a car that I'm laps down to, I am allowed to unlap
Of course.
myself.
Of course. Okay, if you are 10 laps behind, in front of her, okay. But nah, you're going to move away, I guess, because let me see.
Yeah.
Fastest lap was. She's doing 218. And you are doing 218, so she's a 10 slower. So you should be safe.
Yeah.
She should be happy with the tone she gets, so yeah.
Stay between the lines, please, Al.
Oh, watch out.
The curb came at me, came quiet.
That's 20 minutes to go. B25.
So that was a 219.2 with traffic.
Yeah. And she did 218.8, so yeah. You're not slowing her down or holding her up, so
No.
she doesn't have to off the flash, so
The thing is, I only have to facilitate the position if they are actually alongside me.
yeah.
Until that time, she doesn't go past.
Indeed. Well, watch out, he's going the corners, hoor. So, he's holding you up a bit.
Just a little.
John Deere! John Deere! Really? He has the same speed as a John Deere, so
you went in a bit too hot into that corner, I think.
Yeah. Ooh. Bit sliding. Yeah, come on.
Far left.
Yes.
Hold your line. Still there.
Yeah, they're letting me
Clear
by.
to the left.
Yeah. Nice.
Blue flag.
There's a good chicane. 290.
28.
Yeah, he really slowed it down. Inside, outside, yeah. He wants to stay ahead of Lillian, so yeah.
Yeah. I took a little bit of a later apex so I could open up the corner better.
Yeah, smart. He's too far away to stand it, I guess, so I think we're clear.
Yeah, the Audi isn't going to be as fast as the Ferrari down these main straights.
Yeah, true. But, how do you like the Audi? Did you do it?
Yeah.
And? What do you think of it?
It's not really much has changed, to be honest with it. To be honest, it's probably got slightly better stability because it's a bit more modern, but that's about it. Still not my kind of car.
No,
Yeah.
but maybe sometimes you can change up if the track is okay for it. Like here in Spa, the Audi is good.
I felt more better in the Ferrari, if I'm honest.
Yeah, okay, it's okay. I'm not. The Mercedes was a
Yeah.
joke. Oh, going up Eau Rouge, if you go slightly on the right, bomb dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought, man, how can you pick this car, mate? The first thing I thought was, no way. Can he drive really fast in this car? Then I must be an idiot. But luckily, he said, let's go to the Ferrari. Are you going to use it in RPM? Or?
I'll be either using the Ferrari or the Merc. I've still not decided yet.
Oh, watch out, he's sending it. Oh, late braking. He definitely wants to stay in front of Lillian.
Yeah.
They're both Audi, so
they're both
close.
racing each other for position as well, so.
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe if he
chances here.
breaks too
Let's
late,
make sure we can take him.
refuel,
B26. That lap was at
Yeah.
219.0.
It's really late. Audi's is good in slow corners.
Yeah, I
rotation
think
is
this
really
week the best cars are probably is between the Audi and the Lambo, depending on what you prefer.
Yeah. The Lambo
Ferrari's
is
not
also
far
updated.
off.
Nah, definitely not. It's real close, but the Audi and Lambo are number 1 and 2. If you look at top split, nobody used the Lambo last year, and then this year everybody using it.
Yeah.
So that's a good sign. It's not my kind of car, the Lambo. I like the Audi, the new one, but
Yeah.
I also like the Beamer. It's still
The Beamer I really don't like.
Wilkes.
I'm the same with Ben. It's a bore fest to me, honestly.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's such a rigid and it's stable. It's some
Oh yeah,
circuits like,
stable. That's the problem though. It's too stable for me, anyway.
it's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like in the Nürburg, the Nordschleife, it's really good.
Oh yeah.
And I think it will be again in Mount Panorama.
Mhm. Oh yeah, the Merc is always very strong at Mount Panorama as well.
Yeah, it's a boat, the Merc.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just think that the Merc is a little bit out of my favour really for what I want in a car.
Yeah.
Like the Ferrari feels like it's got better. It has since the end of last season. I was struggling with it a little bit at the end of last season. But I think with the new tire model,
the chicane.
it's better.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Why did you went to Panda in first place? You were the first one
Stay
to
there, keep digging. B25.
transfer to
That's your
the
best lap in the session.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you were always driving for us for celebrity.
Oh yeah.
And
I
then-
just was finding that I wanted to try and race a bit more frequently.
Yeah, I had the same. It
Yeah.
was so dead. So then I asked you if there was any space for.
Yeah. Like I wanted
And-
there to be more of us that would be, you know, racing a bit more frequently.
Yeah.
You know, that was my only issue with it really, to be honest. You know, sometimes doing officials together,
Yeah, I was
doing
I was
enduros
so
together.
frustrating.
Yeah.
So for every special event, there were not enough drivers. Or you started with 5 and you ended with 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it was getting a little bit annoying.
Yeah, I had to say.
And we were always getting drivers that were coming in
Yeah.
and then like not really doing anything with us, really, to be honest, because that was one of the main reasons why we had the Discord for. It was for drivers to be able to like drive
Participate.
together as a team. Yeah, and be able to drive as a team, you know, and participate.
Yeah.
But
When I first joined it was mandatory to be involved.
yeah,
And
but half the
now-
drivers that were there aren't really there for like the team. They just drive when they want. They're not actually doing anything with the team necessarily. Like obviously
Yeah, or-
Paul's rule there was basically, it was a very relaxed thing, but for those that actively do want to race, it puts them down a little bit.
Yeah.
Which I get the reason why Paul's rule is there, because I think that was the issue for us originally, was that there was like rules put in place that we had to drive so many races a month. We did do enduros
Cut the
per
track.
month.
Keep it nice and tidy.
You know, do so many hours worth of driving per month, and
Yeah.
because we weren't really known as Simability originally.
No. You were coming from
B26.
another team, eh?
Yeah,
Another,
we were
yeah.
18 Brit originally. That's how we all
Yeah.
formed. It was me, Ben, Anthony, and Paul. We were all under 18 Brit at the time.
But then,
So, you know, and don't get me wrong, the CEO of the branding of Team Brit is a magnificent human being. But, you know, I think if you want a driver
Okay,
to
Al, 10 minutes to go.
race
That's 10
so many
minutes left.
hours a week
Incident
or
looks
per
out.
month,
Looks like Mayor.
you should be paying them, in my
Yeah.
eyes, because at that point then you're kind of making what should be their hobby then a job.
yeah.
You are at the end of the
So
day,
you- yeah.
and that's why it
then
didn't work. That
Yeah.
is why that project just did not work, and I
Yeah.
can probably guarantee you that's the only reason why it didn't work, was because you had drivers that would wanted to do this for a bit of fun, but they felt too pressured because it was like, you got to do so many hours per month, otherwise you're kicked out of the team. And it's like, well,
Yeah.
what if I have to do overtime hours at work? You know,
Yeah.
I'm being paid to go to work, not to do sim racing.
No, exactly. So there were no mutual obligations.
Yeah,
There's only
exactly.
one
Yeah.
side it, yeah.
And that's what I had to explain to Paul, you know, and in the end, that is why, like, it all came about originally that that Paul actually left overnight, and none of us knew about it until the next morning. And basically, Paul put out a message to each individual driver and basically said, You know, I can perfectly understand it if you want to stay with Team Brit, but
There's an incident here.
I am making a separate team for those that that still want to be racing, but not up to such a harsh standard.
Yeah,
You know,
fair.
like as if we are being paid to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't demand something some people
Yeah.
and not do anything back. Yeah.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is actually for track position.
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on! You can easily, but yeah, what's going to happen to the team now? But everybody's now going to Panda. So yeah, the 4 drivers that were driving are Anthony, me, you, Ben. So there's nobody left to race.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have only one, Carlos.
Right.
But Carlos is also.
I'm still happy to race under, like, you know, the SimAbility name within obviously the team that I'm racing for now, but I think it's a little bit difficult to be able to race for SimAbility as an actual team when I'm now with somebody else.
Yeah.
I think in a way, like if obviously, you know, like we can, you know, obviously we're going to do collab teams, so, you know, and that I think is probably a good idea, I think, at the end of the day, because obviously, like when you first joined we had Angry Sheep as well, but I think that's gradually gone away, partly because James obviously doesn't do sim racing anymore. He does paint cars for SimAbility, he does, but I think gradually it's just falling out of favour a little bit.
Yeah.
But we'll just see what comes of it.
The next car is
really.
But it's maybe it's fair to talk with Paul.
Yeah.
Because we are all driving, but not And to be fair,
P25.
he's always he was always busy with it, but now these days,
mind you, especially at the moment because he's had his wedding, isn't he? You know, he's now
Exactly,
married and he's going to be busier than ever. You know,
Yeah,
that I
he
can
has
100%
other
understand.
priorities, yes. Of course, but then he has to decide what to do and not to lead, keep it in the loop. And but I'm happy to race again because it was so boring. Nobody was racing. Yeah. And then I saw your YouTube and Twitch movies. I thought, hey, I see them every time, and all in different teams and different people. I think that's a community is this. Yeah. And there will be.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. What's going on, mate? Come on, get your act
Very
together.
nice people, so It's the pink. Yeah.
I know everybody within Panda Ping has been amazing ever since I joined.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I've improved quite a bit. I have since joining as well, which definitely helps.
Yeah, and the fun is back.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think part of what I wanted as well was others that would be routinely doing officials. Like I know obviously Ben is a bit difficult for him sometimes. Anthony, I know it's difficult for him at times, so
yeah,
you know, it's completely understandable.
Yeah, of course.
And that's because I know that I've known them for a long time, so I know what their like their lifestyle is. Because it's very different. It's very different to a normal human being.
Of course.
So it is a little bit more difficult for those reasons.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I respect them quite a lot.
Of
I
course,
always have done. Like I've worked with Ben, you know, ever since E-Team Brit was first made as a team. And then at the same time, then obviously Anthony joined not long after. Like, we did a charity race. We did, the first ever race we did together was a charity race. And it was actually in the HPD. It was, and it was 6 hours at Silverstone. And I always remember we had such a laugh, both me and Anthony did. You know, and like the things that Anthony's gone through in life, you know, it's like, you know, what he's been exposed to as well.
Yeah, you have to respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he is PSG? GTS? GTS, yeah? Yeah, I know, I have to say because, yeah, so I know what it is though.
Yeah.
But yeah, he has some really bad luck, so yeah.
Car ahead is Wilkes.
And we have all our disabilities or circumstances. But every time we race, it's fun. So why don't we race? Yeah. It was so hard to feel that everyone was signing up, and then when the date get nearer and nearer, we lost a lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I always like when we had the first edition of the current tyre model come in. It then got updated onto like the IMSA cars and all of the GT cars and everything. So it's basically all of the most popular cars that needed it next. And me and Anthony both decided that we would challenge each other to do the 12 hours of Sebring in the Corvette Daytona prototype, which was before the LMDH got made as a class.
Oh, how was that?
They are such phenomenal cars, but they are lethal.
Yeah.
Because you think they have more power than a GTE car. Well, they have more power than an LMP2 car.
Last lap.
Well,
last lap time was at 2:19.
I think they have just as much power as the LMP2 car did, yet it had less downforce than a GTE car.
And no ABS, no
ABS.
Traction?
Yep, no. Well, I think it had traction control. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh.
And the amount of times, because they fiddled with like the tire warmers, because they had issues with getting tire temperature into the tires of the new tire model. They had to do some like erratic things they did with the tire model and how you would come out onto track and stuff like that, especially with the Daytona prototype.
Yeah.
So Anthony had to change the setup numerous times.
Oh.
And like, because of how busy I was at that time, like covering for annual leave and all everything, I couldn't really help actually make the setup. All I was doing was just making sure that all he was making sure was that I was also happy with the setup. And
did it work?
yeah, like we was third split. We was, and this was just before the pandemic. And I think we finished P5 in the end in split 3.
Nice.
And it was quite competitive as well. Like Anthony was stupidly fast. He was, but the one thing I've always given him credit for is how intelligent Anthony is.
Yeah, he can read the game.
Oh yeah. He's such a good, intelligent person.
Yeah.
And it's the one thing that I've always respected him for.
Yeah, he's real smart.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Okay. Bring it around here and finish it off.
She did it. The P50.
Incident in La Source. We think it might be McInnes.
No.
There we go.
We bring it home.
Well, yeah, we brought it home.
That's the end of the race.
That was an eventful race.
Fortunately, one little incident that cost us quite a bit, but
yeah,
you know, we've got many more rounds to go.
Of course, okay. If it's on me, I can do this weekly.
Oh yeah, I can.
if I'm available. And when we started at Suitability, we did it every week. So yeah,
Yeah. I think the
let's
only
hope.
race that we probably won't do is the week that the 24 Hours of Daytona is at. But, you know, if maybe we can try and work out a timings and that way somebody else is in the car during that period and
Yeah.
us two can just do the VRS Enduro. It just means that we've got to be ready for getting straight back into the main race itself.
Yeah.
That's all we've got to do at the end of the day. But, you know, we don't have to do literally every single race. You know, if there's a race that we can't do, then...
we up to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We always have to race. You know, that's the thing with the two of us. You know, it's a challenge, so... Obviously, next week is Mugello, so I am going to be away... Well, I'm actually going to be out for the day on the Saturday next week. But maybe either we can do the Saturday morning, which would mean waking up early in the morning, I know.
How late is that?
I believe it's 7 a.m. GMT.
Oh, so it's 8 a.m.
Yeah,
here.
it'll be 8 a.m. for
okay.
you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we can just do the one on the Sunday. You know, on the Sunday evening, if we don't want to do the one on Saturday morning, because it does mean that we would have to wake up early in the morning. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
So.
We see.
Yeah, it's just the way it is.
Of course.
So,
okay.
Yeah, thank you very much for that, Rudy. Hopefully,
you too, mate.
Hopefully, we're all ready and set now for RPM on during the week. So, like, I pretty much am. I'm gonna do some more testing on the Tuesday when they do their practice session. So.
Yeah, if I see you, I will join you. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, mate.
Because I might actually debate whether I'm gonna use a VRS setup or
which one was this? Was this yours or mine?
No, this is your one. This is the
And
VRS setup.
How do you like it?
Yeah, it's fine. Like, all I did was just change the ABS and traction control to suit me better, really. But it actually felt pretty good. It did throughout. But I'm going to test both setups anyway and see which one I prefer. Because I haven't properly tried out the full Enduro setup yet. Obviously, the fuel's going to come down a little bit. Because we're not going to be allowed to do the full allocation because it's only an hour-long race. But we'll see how it goes.
Indeed. Okay.
Right. I'll speak to you later then, Rudy.
Yeah, later, mate.
Right, there he does.
Bye-bye.
Right, okie dokie. So, that is going to be it for us. Thank you ever so much for everybody for joining. Obviously, we were rabbiting on a fair amount coming to the end of that. Yeah, thank you ever so much for everybody that has come out and obviously joined the stream. Thank you ever so much to Paxton for obviously modding the stream and making sure everything's all a-okay, which it was. So brilliant there. But yeah, been amazing having you all around. Just to remind you guys that there will be a video coming out tomorrow at 12 o'clock GMT in the afternoon. So literally midday. There will be a brand new video that will come out, which is the VRS Sprint Round 1 at Spa. Obviously this track. Of which there's a little bit of carnage on lap 1 and a little bit of carnage right at the end. But it's a very, very good race overall. So I hope you do look forward to that. But yeah, thank you ever so much for everybody joining in. But yeah, like obviously dinner's prepared for me. It's getting a bit late. So I am going to go and have some good food, I think. But yeah, thank you ever so much, everybody, for being an amazing community. Let me see what my subscriber goal is now, because it's probably gone up by a little bit, maybe. By 1 or 2. It does sometimes when I'm streaming, actually, to be honest. So let's have a look. So we started the stream at 227. We are now at 228 at the moment, which is great. But yeah, we got some troll commenters as usual. That's the thing that I find is always quite it's actually quite funny a lot of the time. We get a lot of troll people. We do all the time. But yeah. Just give me a sec. Yeah, I'll do that one. Okay. that's all sorted. I just wanted to get that sorted out before going any further. But yeah, thank you ever so much for everybody joining in the stream. It has meant quite a lot. Yeah, it's unfortunate we finish as low down as we do, though, really, to be honest. But, you know, we can't help it if somebody decides to turn us in the middle of the Kemmel Straight, really. There's nothing we can do about that, really, at the end of the day. You know what? I should have asked Rudy to stay in the server, really, because I wouldn't have been able to have saved the replay because I had to come out of the session afterwards. But not the biggest deal in the world, I guess. You know, but just a little bit annoying. So, yeah. So, thank you ever so much for everybody joining in the stream. It has meant a huge amount for all your support. It really does. So, I'm going to start nipping off and have something to eat and then probably just relax and do a little bit of editing afterwards. There is going to be a few shorts that will be edited up over the weekend. So, yes, I look forward to that because I do need to try and get some more uploaded. So, thank you ever so much for everybody being such amazing people. I shall see you guys when I next see you. Where's my... Oh, yes, that button, isn't it? I'm forgetting which buttons on my stream deck is which. But yeah, thank you ever so much for all you guys being such amazing people. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great wish you weekend. See you again soon.